Hello, I'm a guinea pig expert, and welcome to Yap Over Yeast, the show in which I interview guests, silly questions, in exchange for a sweet treat and exposure. Today we have a very special guest. She's a Pulitzer Prize novelist, a activist who has spoken on great world stages, but I have the privilege to call her my friend. Please welcome my guinea pig Plum. Plum, would you like to briefly introduce yourself? That's okay. She's not one to talk a lot. Her actions speak more than words. But before we begin the interview, let's introduce the sweet treat. Wasn't that delicious, Plum? Alright, let's start off with some of these important questions. So last month, you stood in front of the UN General Council advocating for animals on action against climate change. What was the most exciting part? Why are you staring at me like I'm a crazy person? You were there. Hmm? Fascinating. That is fantastic work. What was the scariest part? Oh my god, no way. You did? You met them? Oh my god. And what did you do? Who was the fossil fuel guy that who in the fossil fuel industry did you have to fight off? Oh my god. I didn't think that my guinea pig would be so violent. You are a strong figure in the intersectional literature space. You are a POC, a piggy of color, queer, and, for an animal, oddly literate. Did this come into play as you entered the space? Into the scene? What would you say is an important novel that everybody should read if they want to enter into this genre? You went to college for literature there? Did mom not see you leave? Like, you live in a cage. You have a cage and a playpen. How did you leave? Oh, it was online. I forgot. Technology's crazy these days. Now, Plum, I have an important question for you. Plum. Oh, please don't pee on my nice sheets. I don't want to know why she's facing away from me, but that's okay. Sometimes our guests have different accommodations. Plum, I have an important question for you. Yowie or Yuri? Will you turn around for Yowie or Yuri? Come on. I know you love your Yowie. Did you hear about Dan and Phil? You don't know who Dan and Phil are? Oh, you vibrated. That means you do like what I'm doing. Well, that's reassuring. I'm glad the PETA's not going to get after me. But please understand, if you don't know who Dan and Phil are, I feel like I've educated you wrong. Now, Plum, I have an important question for you. Is it true that you're a socialist? Can I turn you around? Are you voting for Mom Donnie? Don't give me that side eye, Plum. What do you mean by you take a colonial approach to property acquisition? Plum, you're very odd. What would you say is an essential part to your morning routine? Plum, no, don't. Plum's about to piss on my bed, isn't she? What would you say is an important part of your morning routine? Is pissing on my bed part of it? I would assume so, because you do it so often. Look, folks, she's turning her back away. She doesn't want to answer any of these questions. Why are you so picky about your food? No! Plum, I saw you lift up your butt. Plum, come on. Plum, we don't have to do it this way. Plum. You just want to be held. We can just do that if you want. I see you wiggling your butt. You can just do it on the... No! Do it on the bath mat. Do it on the bath mat. Alright. Good job, Plummy. Please congratulate my guinea pig for peeing on the bath mat instead of my bed. Now you're so happy. Alright, let's resume questions. Why are you so picky about your food? Oh, okay, so-called delicate blossom. Why didn't you eat a slice of your namesake, the plum, when I gave a slice to you? Or like just a little chunk, like a couple months ago? That's a fair point. Anyways, your final question is, my room here and in my dorm room is rather bare. How should I decorate it? Alright, Plum, do you have any final words to say to the audience? You want snuggles? You want snuggles? You heard it from her, folks. That was us yapping over yeast. Now let's cut to us enjoying the treat the next day. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I was on break, so... Plum, we can't put all that. It's starting to get a little radical. You want snuggles? Alright, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I was on break this week, so that's why I'm stuck at home with my void here. She usually doesn't look this void-ish, but I don't have the greatest lighting here. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next week, hopefully. Bye!